Right, what are we doing?
We're not like these Eastern Europeans. Ooh, you just lift weight, yes, and you get strong. Like you get like strong. You give little needle in ass.
So I'm in quite a privileged position really, where my twin brother is not only a martial artist, but he's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best Thai boxers in the world. He's number 2 at the moment.
Yeah, I always thought that like when I get one of my big ones, it would be here. Well, yeah, I always hoped it would be, but it's actually happening now, so it's a bit surreal, really.
So I'm in quite a privileged position really, where my twin brother is not only a martial artist, but he's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best Thai boxers in the world. He's number 2 at the moment, soon to be number 1 this year, I'd hope. So it makes it so easy. I've a phone call away from training with one of the best in the world, so I'm in a really strong position, and he can emulate Peña's. You know, he's a Thai boxer. He's at a very high level, and he's done a lot of work with me this camp so far. We've just always trained, whether it was football. We weren't high level footballers, but we've always trained together. And then when we did get into kickboxing together, we would do extra bits at home as well. We'd like roll the carpet out in the back garden, train in the back garden, and yeah, we just always looking to train together. Whether that was in the house, we'd do bits in the house together outside of training. So obviously my background, what I do now is Muay Thai, so I'm not an MMA fighter. I fought MMA, but I'm a Muay Thai fighter now. Obviously Peña's, he's a very kind of high level strike with that glory background. So I wouldn't kind of do any grappling at all, Matthew. I'm just kind of watching what Peña does and trying to not copy it, but kind of see where the gaps are. As soon as that fight is a floor for me, that's over. Matthew wins that. Like Matthew's mentioned before, he's the all-round a much better fighter, but he's dangerous on the feet, this guy, so that's where I would come in. Obviously being a high-level Muay Thai, Thai boxer, whatever, that's my kind of area where I'm trying to help Matthew out a little bit.
Absolutely freezing, to be honest, mate. Like I was saying, the window screen on my car this morning was frozen solid, so I reckon it's like, wait there, I'll say what my car reckons. So, 6 degrees, so it's warming up a bit, not too bad. The sea's going to be freezing today though, 100%. He's decent, he is, he's good. I just don't think that he's going to have like enough on the feet to like deal with me, and then I don't think he's going to be able to take us down and grapple with us. So that's basically the overall little little insights that I've got on him, like just for like stuff that I can give away anyway. Obviously there's like stuff that he does, tendencies that we think he's got, things he's more likely to do well and things he's more likely to do worse, but to be honest I just think I'm going to outclass him in the areas where he's good. I'm hoping, mate, that I chin him in 10 seconds, but more realistically, I think we're going to come out, feel each other out a bit. I think he's going to be on us, trying to get stuck in. I think I'm going to deal with his pressure really well. I think I'm going to stop him in the 2nd round, maybe in the 3rd.
Today, as you can see, I'm looking a bit raggedy. This is how I am in fight camp, you know. I don't like to be clean shaven, clean haircut, all that shit. I get that done fight week. Right now it's all business. I'm in a wild man mode. Today, I'm not sure, you know, Coach Printy's gonna talk us through what we're doing today. I think we're just gonna do some MMA, maybe some drills, and then maybe a few rounds. It's been a hard week, so yeah, probably not anything too crazy. I've got lifting weights afterwards and strength conditioning, so.
Any attribute that I can refine is going to make me better, isn't it? So the fact that Dennis works religiously on his dexterity and his flexibility has added to his game. And I think if you look at the knockout against Hassan that was on the Octagon Challenge, the kick came from a very small distance. So for him to be able to get the leverage and the dexterity to raise his leg and kick someone in the face is testament to what we do here and what he does in his own time. So there may be a bit of an argument that too much flexibility decreases your strength in ranges, but well, I'll have that discussion with him in person, and he'll probably tell me I'm wrong, and then we'll have the discussion later, and he'll like repeat my point to me just so he can be right.
Going up leaps and bounds, he's really looking really strong. He's always been strong, but we've managed to get him even more stronger. So at the moment we're basically trying to get more strength and power stuff, and in the next week we're going to start picking so we can get him ready for the fight. I think we've managed to get his upper body strength a little bit higher than previously, so once you get into the grappling exchanges, he should be able to shine.
Nothing's done by guesswork here. We're not like these Eastern Europeans. Ooh, you just lift weight, yes, and You get strong, like you get like strong. You give little needle in ass.
Boom! Stay up to our it was good actually. I got me 3 rounds in. I had Luke Westwood, Pup, and then Jack Flash me last one, so freshman rounds done for this week. There's a few things, obviously, like I put a lot of graft in now on my cardio and stuff like that. Just polishing a few techniques and more than that, just like game plan stuff and stuff that we're going to try and repeat in the fight if we can.
I think that's what Nathan needed, because Nathan's really athletic and he would always do stupid things in fights and he would sometimes get away with it, but his last fight he done some stupid things, he didn't get away with it, so he's came back with such a good mindset of actually doing the correct technique rather than just being explosive and athletic. So he's done a lot of learning since then.
He's probably one of the best athletes I've actually ever met in my life, to be fair. Like he's like super explosive, super fast, you know, he's fit, he's intelligent with his approach, especially with what he's good at, you know, with his like sort of karate style. His kicks are amazing. Like his kicks, to be fair, are probably one of the best like kicks I've ever seen from anyone in this gym, and a lot of people who have actually trained with around the world. Like I'd say he's got some of the best kicks ever, and I think that he should probably utilise them actually more. Because I think his kicks are absolutely amazing, especially when he starts getting them out there and things like that, mate. Like it puts the shit up people, you know. So, but yeah, he's amazing. He's a crazy good athlete. So yeah.
What's his deadly spin back kick?
Watch that camera, he might stick it in his mouth if you get close enough. What's up?
It's like 2 sides to it. I love that he's passionate about something, and like I said, that you see him working hard at something, but in the back of your mind there's always, he could get seriously hurt doing this, and that part terrifies me. Every time you're watching it you feel sick because you think, is this the fight, he's going to get really hurt, is this it? But it's attractive that he has such passion for something. Not many people do these days, and not many people are willing to work towards their goals anymore. You were always a provider, you were always a protector. I think you've always had quite like fatherly qualities. Even in like our relationship, he's the provider. I know that he can protect me. It's just sort of emphasised it since he's been born, and to be fair, he's helped out a lot more than I anticipated. Obviously, he's got a gym to run, he's got his training, he's got the classes, he's got to corner his own fight team. I did worry, not worry, it's the wrong word, but I didn't know how much help I would have with him, and it's a lot more than I expected. Every free time he's got from either Next Gen or his gym, he's in here helping me, which is really helpful.
Do you know, I've been here for a few events actually. I've been for some MMA shows, and then I've just been for some like normal stuff, you know, like a few people that I've seen perform, and then some raves and that. Yeah, I always thought that like when I get one of my big ones, it would be here. Well, yeah, I always hoped it would be, but it's actually happening now, so it's a bit surreal really. Maybe a little bit, but I think it's like good nerves. I don't feel like it's like I really feel the pressure at the moment. I just feel like it's exciting, do you know what I mean? It's like that I'm gonna do the same thing as I would do in like whether it's like a working man's club or like a massive event like this, but it definitely makes it a bit more exciting at being in a massive arena. Like obviously all my mates and that got tickets straight away. All my family are like going to be able to make it. Definitely like it's going to be a lot closer for them. Everyone was super ecstatic about it, the way, mate, especially because like it's been a long time coming for us as well. I think like I lost a lot of time over like last year with COVID and stuff like that, and then I had a bit of an injury as well. So it's nice just to like finally get to like a stage where I feel like I'm really making like big steps in my career. The card looks kind of stacked, to be honest, mate. There's loads of good guys from around the UK on. Obviously there's some like good foreign guys on as well that are coming over. Me and Daniel Bainbridge, my teammate, I've just found he's going to be on it, so that's going to be amazing. I'm buzzing that I've got a bit of company on the card there. Pretty cool to see the posters at out and about for their big card on January 27th. It's cool, innit? Mine, you know, it's getting a little bit better. I think 'cause I've got like massive ears, you know. Like it's never like went as bad as some other people's, but like it's starting to get there a little bit now. At least mine have never like knacked though, like blew up and went massive. Mine have always just like had little bits at a time. That's a minimum on that though. I don't know who's got for that one, but that one's a serious one. That one's better than mine. People should come watch us because I think my style's exciting. I'm always looking for the finish, and obviously it's a big home show for us. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to get the home crowd out, really blow the roof off the place, and show them what the North East's all about.
Octagon 52, Magard versus Cartwright at the Utilita Arena in Newcastle, January 27th. Tickets available at ticketmaster.com now.